David's mighty men, epic warriors of ancient Israel. A countdown from 30 to 1. Part 1. Gareb the Ithrite. A shadow moves through darkness. The night fighter of David's army. Clad in black armor that absorbs light, Gareb specializes in silent raids on enemy camps. His silhouette appears briefly against the moon, before disappearing into darkness again. Enemies never know when or where he might strike, waking to find sentries silently eliminated and supplies destroyed. 29th, Naharai the Barathite. The loyal armor-bearer stands beside Joab in the center of a raging battle. While arrows and spears fly toward David's commander, Naharai's shield intercepts each threat with uncanny precision. His movements mirror Joab's perfectly, anticipating both attacks and his commander's needs. When enemies break through to engage in close combat, Naharai reveals his own deadly skill with the sword, creating a protective circle around the commander who leads David's forces. 28th, Zelek the Ammonite. A warrior in distinctive foreign armor stands at the front of Israel's forces as they face his former countrymen. Once an enemy of David, Zelek now serves him with unwavering loyalty. His curved blades flash in the sunlight as he calls out Ammonite formations and weaknesses to the Israelite commanders. His intimate knowledge of enemy tactics turns what should have been a difficult battle into a decisive victory for David's forces on the eastern borders. 27th, Bani the Gadite. A fierce warrior from beyond the Jordan leads troops across a rushing river that would stop other armies. His wild, unkempt appearance and tribal markings identify him as a Gadite, known for their ferocity in battle. Enemy forces watch in disbelief as Bani's men cross the impassable waters, appearing where no army should be able to go. In battle, he fights with the characteristic savagery of his tribe, his battle cries striking fear into enemies who thought themselves safe. 26. Igal, son of Nathan, a distinguished warrior diplomat, addresses representatives from neighboring kingdoms. His eloquent words and commanding presence win allies to David's cause without bloodshed. When negotiations fail, he removes his diplomatic robes to reveal armor beneath, leading troops with the same excellence he shows in council. 25th, Parai the Arbite, a mountain warrior with rugged features and weather-beaten skin, scales a seemingly impassable cliff face. Below, an enemy encampment rests secure, in the belief that no attack could come from the sheer mountainside. Parai and his hand-picked team appear suddenly from above, striking with devastating surprise. His knowledge of survival in harsh terrain allows David's forces to campaign in regions others would avoid, expanding Israel's influence into territories thought unreachable. 24. Hezro the Carmelite. An older warrior with gray in his beard demonstrates sword techniques to young recruits. His movements possess a fluid grace born from decades of experience. On the battlefield, surrounded by younger enemies, his age seems to vanish as he anticipates strikes before they begin. His blade finds gaps in armor that others wouldn't see, proving that wisdom and skill can overcome youthful strength. Though no longer young, he remains one of David's most respected commanders. 23rd, Eliphalet, son of Ahasbai. A chariot commander races across an open battlefield, dust billowing behind his speeding vehicle. With one hand expertly controlling the horses, and the other launching javelins with deadly accuracy, he breaks through enemy lines that would stop infantry. His chariot maneuvers through impossibly tight spaces, creating pathways for Israelite forces to exploit. 22nd, Zabad, son of Ahlai. A camouflaged warrior blends perfectly with the dense forest around him. He signals silently to his hidden team as an enemy plane passes below their position. In an instant, they emerge from the undergrowth to strike with devastating coordination before vanishing again into the wilderness. His mastery of ambush tactics and patience in setting traps makes him invaluable for special missions that require stealth rather than direct confrontation. The legends of David's mighty men have survived for thousands of years because they were stories worth sharing. If these ancient warriors inspired you, help their legacy continue by liking this video, sharing it with fellow history enthusiasts, and subscribing for the next countdown, where we reveal even more extraordinary feats of David's elite warriors. The battles grow more legendary, the warriors more fearsome, and the stories more incredible in Part 2. Join our growing army of subscribers to ensure you don't miss the moment we reveal which warrior single-handedly defeated 300 enemies.